Hi, I'm Angelina and I'm in 10th grade.
Hi, I'm Sophia and I'm in 12th grade.
Who complains more about class?
What?
So, before joining AEI, what was the biggest challenge or the hardest part of school for you?
I would fall asleep in class and I wouldn't be able to focus at all, and so I really just fall behind on my work.
For me, it's probably flexibility of time since I have tournaments and all that.
Was there ever a moment where you felt, I can't keep doing school and golf at the same time?
It was when I was in 6th grade, but for me it was my sister. She had a lot of tournaments and I would follow along, and I couldn't really keep up with my lessons, so I had to transfer to AEI.
It'll probably be best if I could choose the times for when I want to study and when I want to golf. So that's when she pulled me out of Fuxing and we did homeschool instead.
Why did you decide to join AEI's homeschooling program?
I mean, obviously AEI is the best, so why not?
Good answer. I think my mom did a lot of research, and since AEI offers from APs to SATs and TOEFLs, she thought it was a really good fit for us since we had to take the test as well.
So what does a normal day look like before AEI? So what does a normal day look like now?
My life before 9th grade would look like I go to school at 7:30 in the morning. We end school at 4:30. But now that we're out here, we can choose whether we want to do morning classes or afternoon classes.
That's so obviously better time management.
What do you think is the biggest impact that this has on your understanding of your subjects?
My teachers, they schedule classes for me based on what I need to improve on the most. So if I'm falling behind on algebra or biology, I would be able to choose that I could take more biology classes than English lessons. My teachers realized that I would focus better and learn better when I could start by doing the unit I enjoyed the most, I guess, and then falling down the section. And I think that's it helps me focus more, and I realized that by enjoying the subject.
She found out that it wasn't really that productive and I wasn't really taking in the information as well. So she would create games for us to play either in the middle or towards the end of class. And I found that it helped me recall information a lot easier.
What is one thing that you think people misunderstand about homeschooling?
You don't actually go to classes. You just put in all the grades yourself. When I come back from a 1 or 2 week tournaments, usually we do a review at the beginning of class and we focus more on the stuff that I don't particularly remember, which I find to be very helpful because instead of focusing on everything or stuff that I already know on, we can spend the time on stuff that I'm not too familiar with, and that makes the class very productive because I can just spend time on what I need to work on the most.
We've actually worked really hard these past few years, and so you definitely have to be really locked in.
Right. So you guys mentioned that you guys also have TOEFL and SAT and AP. So how do you think AEI's programs help prepare you guys for that?
For my first mock, I scored a 95. So they gave me a lot of mocks to do, and I did I think 6 or 7 mocks. After each mock, my teacher would go over my answers and discuss what points I need to work on. My final result was 109.
They have different teachers for different sections, and I feel like every teacher was able to focus on one specific section of different tests, and that helped me a lot.
Did you ever have this moment where you were oh wait, I'm actually getting better at this?
All the teachers and my sister too can say that I've definitely improved a lot academics wise from when I first started AEI. I went from a mid B to an A- student to a consistent A, and sometimes can even get A+. I'm learning better, and I'm learning to take notes and study by myself better. So I would say one thing about one-on-one classes with the teachers are they also offer us their life experiences and give us advices on how to face situations. And I think that's that really helps prepare you right now in society and for in the future when you're older, And so I think it's a really good thing.